To Jefferson Community Technical College on behalf of the Rotary Club, and we're just delighted that you're such a strong partner in this effort. Thank you very much.
In October of 2011, I stood before you as the 2-month-old new superintendent of Jefferson County Public Schools. Scores from the previous year had just been released. We knew then that we had 18 of the 41 of Kentucky's priority schools. We knew then that we ranked at the 9th percentile, which means only better than 9% of the districts. We knew that the challenge before us was not to turn around some schools, but to turn around a district, and it would be at the level of turning around individual students. A priority of my 30-60-90 entry plan was to work with our Board of Education to form a high-performing board superintendent team. And I want to recognize their work and acknowledge the board members that are here today. Board Member Chris Brady, Board Member Debbie Westland, Vice Chair Carol Haddad, and Chair Diane Porter. Please thank them with me. Another priority was to build the bridge back to the Kentucky Department of Education. A call to Dr. Holliday was one of my first calls. The essential question isn't who runs the schools, but what it is we need to, and what we're missing and how we need to fix it. It is about keeping the focus on the right things and aligning systems to meet the needs of individual students. Our own teachers and principals are in the process of doing this right now. I believe in them. I have made over 200 school visits since I spoke to you. I see the progress firsthand. Research about what works in schools is very clear. High expectations, strong leadership, the use of data, collaboration among teachers, and extended targeted learning time. External curriculum management auditors came and looked at every element of the system, providing us with 10 recommendations and specific actions to direct all of our efforts toward increased student achievement for every student in the district. That information led to Vision 2015. You have a copy. A strategic plan, 36 strategies based on research and data with clear success measures. It is our roadmap. Why do I wake up every morning thrilled to be in Louisville and confident that we're on the right course? Today, in my second year, I stand before you as a fellow Rotarian. I know the first rule. Is it the truth? This community has consistently said, tell us where we are, and we're going to help you climb this mountain. Let's look at the data from last year, my first year at JCPS. We now rank at the 23rd percentile, not the 9th, not good enough, but much better. With new tests in the Common Core, we now have a baseline. We are testing in the next 20 days. We will know our results from this year in August or September, and I hope you'll have me back. Last year, our graduation rate increased to 69.4%, close to our target, but our sights are even higher than that. They are on our 55,000 degree commitment to have 82% of our students graduate by 2015. Last year, college and career readiness increased by 13 percentage points. The schools that made the most progress last year are our priority schools. An external team in January recommended the Jefferson County Public School System for National District Accreditation. That's a designation that few districts earn. They cited the following powerful practices: community partnerships, Vision 2015, openness and transparency, a refocus on student achievement, and true pockets of excellence. One of the most powerful partnerships is the Rotary Promise Scholarship. I can't thank you Rotarians enough for providing students with a guarantee. If you work hard and meet certain standards, this Rotary Club, these Louisvillians, will guarantee that you have the opportunity to go to college. Thank you, Henry. Thank you, Stuart. Thank you, Mitch, and all the Rotarians. And I want to recognize again Principal David Mike, Narika Duncan, and Kylie Thornton for all of your hard work. But I'm here today to tell you about another powerful example of what can be accomplished when this great community and Jefferson County Public Schools combine our efforts. As community leaders and influencers, you need to know about the 5-star schools. Please talk about what you saw in that video. This work started with the High School Redesign Task Force that included the Mayor's Office, GLI, and it was chaired by Audwin Helton. The work continues through the Jefferson County Public Education Foundation. Thank you, Jim Allen. And I'd like the JCPEF board to stand once again and be recognized for all of your hard work. This board is facilitating our work with the Ford Motor Company Fund to become part of the Ford Next Generation Learning Initiative. It's 18 districts focused on students being prepared to compete. Remember, 15 schools, 5 themes in 3 geographical areas. This is about what Franklin talked about, equal access to themes to make learning relevant and student achievement possible for all. So if you haven't been back to the high school you graduated from or that your family members graduated from, you need to see the 5-star high school design yourself. Let me give you 3 examples of the power of this initiative and what I get to hear about every day. Because of the 5-star schools, Escarlette, through an internship with NthWorks, is on her way to becoming a professional welder. She will graduate from J-Town with an industry certification and the certainty of employment. Tatiana is part of Wagner's medical theme. She attributes her focus to taking real-world medical classes. She says she is determined to defy the expectation that some have for students from her neighborhood. The medical program has given her the structure she needs to excel. She now has top grades. Philip says he learned discipline, time, and money management, accountability, and integrity through his work at the Real Class Act Credit Union branch at Doss. He says at Class Act, everything is about teamwork. Those skills will help him as he pursues a career in criminal justice. So let's just review, because I'm a teacher. 5 themes: business and information technology at Doss, Southern, and Eastern. Human services, education, and international studies at Fairdale, Seneca, and Atherton. Engineering technology at Iroquois, J-Town, and Shawnee. Communication, media, and the arts at Pleasure Ridge Park, Fern Creek, and Ballard. And finally, medicine, health, and the environment at Valley, Moore, and Wagner. So the new initiative that we're embarking with the Ford Fund is really to have a pilot of 5 schools. Those schools will be scheduling students together, so they're learning math and science and English along in the context of the career theme. And as the students said, so now we know why we have to learn it. There'll also be externships in the community where our teachers and our educators go out into the community, into companies, and learn how to make learning relevant for their students. Powerful partnerships, 55,000 degrees, the Rotary Promise Scholarship, and the 5-star schools, all aligned to the vision that all JCPS students graduate prepared. How do we turn around a district? By linking arms, as we're doing, by reaching students one by one, like Escarlette, Tatiana, and Philip. Sometimes I'm asked, do we have a plan? And I say, does Louisville have a plan? Of course we do. We have a plan, Vision 2015, and it includes all of us. I can't say enough about the Rotary Promise Scholarship and the path that that has given and the hope that has given to our students. Some Rotary clubs donate a bench or clean up a park for their anniversary. This Rotary Club invests in students. The difference that you've made at Western High School and the early college at Western High School is absolutely phenomenal. And it is my honor today to announce the next school that will benefit from your generosity. Let me tell you about this school. The mission statement is building hope for each child by providing pathways to success at the next level. Sounds like it fits. Their focus is on 4 main initiatives for their students. Engagements, so that students have good attendance to learn the skills necessary to be successful. Citizenship, good behavior and knowing how to comport oneself. Rigorous instruction and proficient learning. Students must learn important skills and content to be successful. College and career readiness. The skills learned in school need to lead to a successful career so that students become good citizens of the community. These 4 initiatives of this school align perfectly with the Rotary Club's goals. So making a partnership between the Rotary Club and this school is a natural fit. I am pleased to announce that the next school to benefit from your generosity is Iroquois High School, and I would like Principal Chris Perkins and his Achievement Area Superintendent, Amy Dennis, to stand and be recognized.